kind of Spanish. I'm sure they wouldn't like me saying that, the French, but...
You've got this wonderful big family bedroom. So great for kids because you've got the mezzanine space.
Yeah. Where are the owners from?
They're British.
Are they? Yeah.
And they've been using it as a holiday home.
Oh, okay.
But you can imagine being on holiday with your siblings and all sleeping in here together. It'd be a great fun room. A secret cupboard.
You love a secret cupboard.
It's more modern as well.
And it's more modern.
Yeah.
But there's more.
There's more. Ho-ho! Show me. How much do you think it could be worth? Hello, everybody. And today, we are joining you from the beautiful village of Valbonne. Whilst we're here, we're going to be looking at two potential investment properties.
Guys, I am like rubberneck here. We've actually not been for a while, but we used to come all the time because we didn't live too far away from here. And it's such a beautiful village. Like all the back streets, all the nooks and crannies are just so rustic, French, but also very polished and thought out with lots of plants and just, honestly, it's stunning. It's a real Instagram hotspot. There's so many expats that fall in love with this place, and you can see why, because it's a slice of French heaven, but it's also very, very English spoken here. And it's kind of what you imagine when you move to France. It's packed with stunning little bistros, restaurants, bars. It's an initial place that we fell in love with when we first moved here, and it's so nice to be back today.
Yes, perfect place for investment. Now let's show you around Valbonne and then we'll get you to the properties. Follow us.
Have you seen my baby? She's not a dame nor a lady. Not in the way she walks, the way she talks, or the way she loves me. Just look at me. I'm like a monkey in a coconut tree. You know I'm overjoyed, 'cause boy, oh boy, she's my gal. She asks me when I say let's go out dancing. Your place or mine, don't waste my time with romancing. She's wild, she's funny, doesn't care about clothes or money. She just cares for me, she's all I need, she's my gal. She speaks too loud and laughs too hard, and she drinks too much. Her manners and her language makes her grown man sweat and blush. My honeybee, ain't nothing she would not do for me. She never plays it coy, my bundle of joy. She's the one I've been dreaming of. I'm overjoyed, 'cause boy, she's my gal.
Welcome back everybody to another video. Now today, Sandy here is going to be showing us around two properties in the Châteauneuf area, but actually bordering with the village of Valbonne. So Valbonne village is literally a 5-minute walk that way and you're right in the centre of it. Come on then,
Let's go.
let's go.
The architect that built this house was a student of Jacques Quel. And Jacques Quel was a famous architect in France who started a different type of architecture. It was called building structure, building sculpture. So he used more fluid shapes, and you can see by the shape of this entrance that it's not symmetrical. It's like a half moon, and the shape of the entrance like this is also very Quel-esque. Well,
Yeah.
so come on in.
Oh, nice.
Quel designed fireplace.
Yeah, you can see it throughout.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's lovely. It's really fluid and natural.
It's kind of Spanish. I'm sure they wouldn't like me saying that, the French, but that's what it
Maybe.
looks like Ibiza boho-y.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I think it's also the colours.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's lovely feature window here with the different, and you can see as well in the feature window, you've got different heights of glass. So nothing is perfectly symmetrical. It's still, you know, quite fluid.
Yeah, you'd have
Gives you that little window out to the garden.
See, you'd have to do a careful renovation on this.
Yeah.
Because obviously,
To respect
and
the,
you have to respect it, but you also want to try and update it. So you probably keep the windows like that, but just put double glazing in, things like that.
yeah, exactly. So it's a very open plan house in terms of the living space. These doors, of course, can be opened as well.
Yeah.
But you flow through to the kitchen, and you've got this lovely terrace area here. That, you know, again, when you open the doors up, as we've got it today, it goes straight out into the garden.
Oh, they've kept
Yeah.
like the curves. So they've recently done the kitchen.
The kitchen was done not so long ago, a few years ago, by the current owners.
Yeah.
It's very, you know, a charming kitchen. It's a very English cottage kitchen, which suits the property. And as you say, they've kept the curved spaces, curved angles.
Where are the owners from?
They're British.
Are they? Yeah.
And they've been using it as a holiday home
Oh, okay. And why are they selling it?
because, you know, the chapter of their life changes. So,
Yeah.
so their chapter is changing, and so they're moving,
Yeah.
you know, on to spending more time with the family in different places.
Okay.
In another space through here, you've got this wonderful big family bedroom. So great for kids because you've got the mezzanine space.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
So it acts effectively as, I mean, you can sleep 4 in here easily. So you can imagine being on holiday with your siblings and all sleeping in here together. It'd be a great fun room. And you've got, so independent access here. That's through the door we saw when we were in the courtyard.
Oh, yeah.
The driveway.
Chunky locks,
Yeah.
bolts.
And so, as I was explaining, through here you've got currently the laundry space,
Yeah.
but that could be displaced if you want to into the pantry.
Yeah,
So,
so right in there, isn't it? In next to the bedroom.
yeah, but you've got the, so in fact, in the main house we have 4 bedrooms and they're all en suite.
Okay.
So the ensuite for this bedroom is here.
So how long has it been on the market?
It's been on the market for just over 6 months.
Okay.
So the second bedroom on the ground floor is this one here.
Yeah. Very nice.
And so what's so nice as well is that the bedrooms are apart from each other, so you're not on top of each other.
Yeah.
And it's the same upstairs as well, in fact.
It's nice and cool, isn't it, actually, in this
Yeah,
house?
yeah.
got a nice thick
You've got
wall.
2 doors that you can throw open, and then again, it's an ensuite, so you've got ensuite bathroom here.
Nice. I like it. Okay.
Okay.
Lovely.
So we go upstairs.
Let's.
There's 2 bedrooms upstairs
Yeah.
in the same configuration, one to the right, one to the left. So again, you've got, everybody has their own space and can escape to their own corner.
I actually really like this house.
Yeah.
It is nice and cozy. Like you could literally just come and have a holiday. It's already.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's rentable straight
They
away.
do, in fact, they do rent the house.
Yeah.
So it's
What do they get?
7,000 a week.
So they rent it out for €7,000 a week.
Yeah.
Just in the summer, so July and August.
Actually, they rent it out throughout the year,
Ah.
but they'll get full bookings in July and August.
Yeah.
They'll get some bookings in the shoulder seasons, and then they might get 1 or 2 weeks here and there throughout the rest of the season,
Okay.
the rest of the year.
When you said shoulder, did you mean colder?
I mean the colder shoulder. I mean June and September.
Ah, okay.
Because July, August is the main season, and
Yeah.
you've got the shoulder season either side.
Ah, you call it a shoulder season. I've never heard that before in my life.
It's a colder shoulder.
A colder shoulder. And I thought she just said cold, meant to say colder then. Anyway.
And you've got the ensuite here for this one.
Yeah, okay, cool.
I'll let you go in. Yeah, it's really nice, isn't it?
Yeah,
yeah,
the view, the shapes, like it just feels really.
yeah.
Yeah, the location. Yeah, it's
And
nice.
so these 2 upstairs bedrooms also have their own terrace. From here, you can see the pool, and you've got a view into the garden, and actually, you need to come, Fern, and have a look at this, because if, in my opinion, if you take a few of these branches out, you could have a really wonderful view.
Yeah, over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, of the hills.
So you can see already, because it's winter time and there's no leaves on the trees, you can actually see the view. But in the summertime, when you get leaves on the trees, that closes up a bit. But, you know, for people who like to have a view, I think that's definitely something you could do.
Yeah, it just needs a little bit of reconfiguration, that's all. And a few upgrades.
Yeah.
Tarting up, basically.
But it's perfectly habitable as it is. It's really,
Yeah,
it has
because
a
it's
nice-
been rented, it must have good electrics, good plumbing, good drainage. You don't need to worry about any of those sorts of things.
Yeah, exactly. And the current owners actually have really upgraded the drainage as well, because we are getting more and more water
Right, yeah.
with the seasons.
On the drainage,
Yeah.
is it connected to a fosse septique or is it connected to the main?
Right, so this house is on fosse septic.
Yeah.
So, and it's not au norm, so which means it's not
Does it conform?
conform with current regulations.
Okay. None of them ever do, but
Very few.
yeah, very.
Very, very few.
Is it easy to connect to the road here, do you know? Or not?
No, because in order to connect this house to the road, you'd have to go through a next door neighbour's gardens.
Mm-hmm.
It really wasn't. Some houses you can, it's easy because naturally the flow works, but here it would be quite difficult.
Yeah. When was the house built?
In 1980.
1980.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a pretty good nick then.
So this one also has another terrace. It has its own terrace as well. So both of the upstairs bedrooms have terraces.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would definitely swap the master then up here
Yeah.
if it was mine. For sure.
Which one would you put the master in?
That side.
The other side, yeah.
Yeah, because it's got more room.
Yeah. So this, in fact, is the only bathroom in the house that hasn't been renovated.
Okay.
And it's still very clean and easy, you know, very usable.
Oh, a double bath.
But it is of a certain age.
Yeah. Joint bathing. Bathing.
Space for everybody.
Yeah.
I quite like these tiles.
Yeah, they're all right.
I think they're great fun, actually. And I think they have come back into fashion.
Yeah.
No, it's very clean and everything works. Yeah, yeah.
Good. Bon.
You've also got air conditioning in all of the bedrooms.
Okay.
Okay, so that's reverse cycle heating and cooling.
Yeah. What is the asking price of this place?
1695.
1695. And have you had any offers lower than that have been turned down?
Not as yet. There is a little bit of negotiation available.
Yeah.
But no offers as yet.
And how many square meters is it?
It's 220.
220 square meters, and the asking price is
Is 1,695,000.
1695. Okay. Now, I don't know if you know this, but if it was renovated to a newer, more up to date standard and modernised, how much do you think it could be worth?
I think you'd be looking, because you are it's a 6 or 7 minute walk to Valbonne village.
Yeah.
It's quiet, it's very quiet.
Yeah.
I think you'd be looking at around 2 to 2.2 million.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the renovation won't actually cost that much on this place.
No, there's not so much to do. It's just a little bit of refreshing.
Yeah, it's a spruce. I
Yeah,
like to
it
call
is. Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of remodeling, but that'd be choice rather than necessity.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look outside. Nice.
So you can see it's really light and bright. You've
Yeah.
got sun all day long.
A kidney bean pool.
So kidney bean pool is a little bit out of fashion, unfortunately,
Yes, it is.
but it would be possible, in theory, to put in to make this more rectangular.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought that was.
The wind chime.
I thought it was goats. You know the goats with the bells that you see sometimes. I thought, oh, where are they?
It's the countryside, Ryan, but it's not. We are quite close to.
I know.
To
We
really
bumped
splinter.
into them though in Mougins and L'Aurore.
Oh, really? Yeah. So over here you've got a little cabin to put all of your cushions and everything into, so that's quite handy. It keeps everything dry and clean.
Yeah.
And as I said, the land extends right over to this hedge line here. And I would thin out these trees behind here
Yeah.
just to bring a little bit more view in.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And actually all of this land here also belongs to the house.
Okay. Yeah.
You can see a fence line just here. But there's more.
There's more. Ho, ho. Show me.
Come this way. So I just have to open this up.
La cabana.
The cabana.
Oh. Oh, hello. So in the main house, you've got 4 bedrooms, did you say?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
And you've got a cabana, or cabana, whatever you want to say.
It is, yeah.
Very cute, isn't it?
It has its own air conditioning. You've got an ensuite bathroom in here and a little coffee station with a little fridge over here.
You can see why they get the €7,000 a week rent. I like it. I like it.
It'd also be a wonderful office space, actually, because you've got really nice view from the window.
Yeah.
You could have a desk here and just look out all day.
I know, that's the problem. You don't get any work done.
Oh, the greenness is a gorgeous space.
Yeah.
And it's also, what they've done nicely as well is it's consistent with the, the travertine that we see inside the house. It's the same sort of consistency in here.
Yeah.
So everything feels like it belongs.
Yeah, I know.
So the hedge beside the pool is there because you've got this lower level of land here. So it's just to delineate the 2 different spaces. But you could take that hedge down a bit lower so that you could see across here, because it's a lovely big parcel of land. It goes all the way down to that bush there. And so we talked about the fosse septic earlier,
Yeah.
and this is the area here where you would upgrade the fosse septic.
Right.
It would go in down there.
Yeah. Ah, ball.
And we have the boule court.
Bit of pétanque.
Yeah. With a scoreboard.
Nice. Lovely.
And at the other end, we've got a garden shed. And I talked to you earlier about the drainage. The current owners upgraded the drainage, so when it rains here, it's all redirected away from the house.
Yeah, in the stream here.
Yes, exactly. It picks it up out of parking.
Lovely.
So there is also a garage,
Yep.
which is up here,
Just say, yeah.
and storage space. It's quite a big garage, goes around on an L shape.
Wow. What an amazing property. Hey, what do you think of that one?
I loved it. I could see myself living there.
It's immaculate as it is now,
Mhm.
but a little bit of sprucing, as we like to put it. Bit of a spring clean, bit of a
Doesn't need a
repaint.
clean. It's immaculate in there. It just wants just changing in slight areas.
Yeah, just changing these slight areas.
It's very cosy.
It is. It's a perfect little. Said it.
Not little, honey.
No. It's a little project. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I just, from an investment stand and adding value, I'm not sure. I want a bigger job,
Yeah, there's not a lot for you to
Get my
do,
hands.
like the team to do, is there? Even the garden's all immaculate and
Yeah.
really well maintained.
And the trouble is, because it's so original and it's got all these features, it's not like you could just rip everything out, start then and change it all. It's really like
Part of the character.
it's part of the character. You've got to leave it as is. Even like the Artex paint and things like that, normally you'd skim over it, but in this property it just works. So you wouldn't want to do that. You'd be changing. You'd seriously just be like sprinkling glitter on it, basically. You don't need to change
No,
that
it
much.
feels authentic.
It feels authentic. I think it's sellable as it is now to someone who just wants this property for an investment.
I personally like that all the space is very usable.
Yeah.
It's a big property, but none of the space is lost, which can happen a lot in big properties.
Correct.
It's all very, very usable, open plan. It all works. You can actually picture yourself living in that property.
Yeah, you can picture yourself because you literally can.
Yeah.
If you want, you just bring your stuff and you move straight in.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's cozy for sure. It's a really beautiful family home.
it's a beautiful family home. So buy it. From Sandy. She'll sell you it straight away. We have got another viewing to go to next in this vicinity, not too far away, literally like, I think it's 1 minute walk down the road, something like that. So it's very close again to Valbonne Centre, but it is classed as Châteauneuf. So you get a slightly cheaper postcode, but you get the benefits of Valbonne.
If you don't know about Valbonne,
If you don't already know about Valbonne, it's called the English Village, and that's because it's a huge expat community area where everyone seems to go. They sit in the square, they have a few wines, something to eat, and they all get to know each other. Great place for networking if you're an expat. Right, now follow us to the next property. Hopefully, it's a good one. Come with me. We're at the second property now. Mais on encore un petit to say.
So what, 250 square meters on this one, so it's slightly bigger than the one we've seen previously,
Yeah, it's more modern as well.
and it's more modern.
Yeah, a more modern construction. So what year was this built?
In 1997. It's great. Quite okay. So open view around the pool, and so you've got windows that open up all the way around. So the pool is really the central focus of this house.
Yeah, nice. A lot more modern, so completely different style. But
Yes, exactly. This house has been on the market for 3 years,
yeah,
and it's actually astonishing for me because it's on at 1.59, down to right next door to the previous one, which was on at 1.69, and you are 5 minutes walk to the village
yeah,
of Valbonne, strange, which is a very popular village. It's quite a good layout. You've got bedrooms off to this end of the house and the living space in the centre with the kitchen off to this side. And then additionally, to the 250 square metres, you've got another 30 square metres of garage.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very clean. Another one that you could just live straight in, Joss.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, just need to refresh maybe, or take for a little take.
Yeah, exactly. Probably a little bit of modernising in places.
Just modernising, yeah, like.
But, yeah. It's also very quiet, so we'll sit down when you go outside. That you pull south facing, so you've got the sun on day as well, and then you've got the evening sun on this side, so that you get the evening sun, on that section of the terrace.
Yeah. So yeah, you get this. Yeah, it's got a whole kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
It just needs social modernising.
The same as the other one. Just needs modernising.
Lovely high ceilings.
Yeah.
And so the access is directly for the garage, this way. So you could bring the shopping space in.
Yeah. So this square meterage is included in the house or the garage where we're.
Square meterage here in the laundry is included in the house, and then you've got 30 square meters extra in the garage.
Okay, yeah. Nice. Nice and dry. No damp smells or anything like that. That's very good.
Yeah.
Three years is a long time to spend market.
Sometimes when a house starts on the market at a bulk price, it can become a bit stagnant, and buyers just believe that there's a problem with the house because it's been on for so long. And then when they drop the price, it hasn't refreshed, and so people still think there's a problem with the house.
Yeah. Is that what they've done recently, dropped the price?
So, yeah, and it's been dropped a few times.
Do you know what it started at?
I'd have to check on the history, but I think it started closer to 2 million.
So yeah, I would have thought so.
So, first bedroom next to the pool, and you've got ensuite bathroom here. And if you just pop your head around the corner there, you've got, I think that's the toilet in there.
No, it's not.
No?
The walking wall.
Oh, the walk-in wardrobe. I knew there was something behind there.
That is a walking wardrobe in there. Come look at ours. Toilet's there, look.
Toilet's then. There we go.
Behind your circle wall.
There we go.
Yeah, it just needs an update. Ugh. New kitchens, new bathroom.
Hey, it's just that the ceramic tiles are just a little bit out of date now.
Yeah. For sure. How many bathrooms are there, do you know? Or not? How many bedrooms?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, what's that tiny step? Another mezzanine.
Okay, so this one is obviously, so it would be used as a bedroom, but they've actually decked it out a little bit for kids. Playroom, mezzanine, gym, hangout. It could be a gym. You could even make it into a cinema room. But you have also got an ensuite bathroom there.
We've got the seaside vibe.
Yeah. And so there you've got an independent door, so that this can be an independent apartment. Guest toilet, yeah, and the vestibule. So you can walk straight in and hang your clothes, hang your jackets, your boots away, and then here you've just got some unstained cupboard space.
Oh wow, maybe I thought two in bed. Brand new electrics, this one back. That's been recently done. That's not from that.
Well, it's not an old build, is it?
Oh, would that look newer than 97, that?
Hi,
Um,
really expert in that field.
Well, I'm not an expert in electrics, just good general knowledge.
Yeah, so up here we've got 3 bedrooms.
Okay.
So I'll just turn the light on. Yeah.
it was.
And of course the toilet is independent, which is important so that it's not, it's more accessible.
Yeah.
So this is another bedroom upstairs. And so it's with built-in wardrobes, but here you've got a secret cupboard.
You love a secret cupboard.
And so you've got loads of storage space.
What is that?
Really big. I mean, it's about 30 square meters of storage space.
Oh, that's good.
That's so cool.
Stuff like that is a nice little selling point.
Yeah.
I love that.
You could actually, potentially make the opening bigger and make it more accessible.
Sure be on.
Or make a little Alice in Wonderland
Yeah.
Heidi Hall for the kids to go through.
Yeah.
So that's 2 bedrooms upstairs with independent toilet, and then there's a family bathroom. And then on this side, you've got a 3rd bedroom, which is a little bit smaller. So it could be either a bedroom or it could be an office space. Depends on what you need.
So, when you told me the price of that one earlier, when it was renovated, have you got a certain price list for me that you work on, what you think about? What you think something might be worth when it's finished in this area?
For something really high-end, perfectly finished, walking distance to Valbonne with a south-facing exposition, quiet and the view, you can be looking at somewhere between, depending upon how, each property is a little different, right?
Yeah, of course.
But somewhere potentially between about 11 or 12,000 a square metre.
Upwards.
A little bit upwards. I wouldn't go as far as 15,000 square metre. That's the sort of price you get in Nugent.
Yeah.
But it's somewhere between 10 and 12,000 square metre.
Yeah, so that's a good guide.
Yeah.
Because to do this place, you could do it for €1,000 a square metre. Like the rent.
Because it's already very clean.
Because it's clearly, the electric's quite new, you're just changing the faceplates and all that sort of stuff. And that'd give it a good reno at cost, basically. So what's it on the market for now?
At 1,590.
1,590, and it's 250 square metres.
That's right. So it's quite a big house for it's an incredible value, this house. Yeah. Given the age of the property, given that the electric's all very good. The only thing is, of course, here you've got electric radiators.
Yeah, but
That's the thing.
you won't need to add it.
You need to upgrade the heating and cooling.
But it only cost you 30k.
Yeah.
To do the entire place. So, but then you've got to replaster it and things like that, but you do that anyway.
The walls are already flat, so there's not a lot, just a repaint might be enough. I would say one of the downsides to this property might be that the bedrooms are quite small upstairs. So instead of having 5 bedrooms, it might be worth considering having an extra bathroom and having 4 bedrooms.
Yeah. Très bien.
Okay. Should we go and have a look at that side?
Look at the pupil. I don't understand what the was for. Why it's planted like that.
I guess it was a design feature.
I probably came here.
But you could change it. You could put a more Provençal terrace on it, or pergola.
I don't understand.
Even a sunshade. You could even just have something that goes out and comes back in again if you want to choose whether you have shade or not.
Yes. Oh, I know why. Because underneath that will be a metal structure. Maybe. Because these are metal. So I would imagine that behind there is beams. Metal beams. So that's what that's covering. So instead of that, you could frame it all out and board it.
Shade though, hasn't it?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, because it's tiled on the top, isn't it? Is it?
Hard to say. I think it's street, isn't it? I think it could be the Gas Street.
So it's tiled. Look, step back here. See, it's tiled all the way down. So all that is fascia.
Yeah, and then it catches into the gutter.
Yeah. So that's just fascia play. So you can take that off.
You know, it's quite a pretty house. It's symmetrical.
It's very quiet. It's full south facing. The garden is beautiful. I mean, they really do maintain the garden beautifully here. And you've got this gorgeous willow tree at the end. Have a look at it.
It's a really good solid base. A nice canvas to start from.
And look, Ryan, the other thing you could think about doing on this one as well is the garage is 30 square meters. And you also have a carport.
Yeah.
So if you're that way inclined, you don't have to have a garage. You could potentially convert the garage and make another independent studio or another bedroom there.
Yeah, definitely.
Or a TV room, cinema room, something like that.
You need to, you take all the space. Nobody puts a car garage. Real.
We do have buyers sometimes who specifically want a garage.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
There is a class of buyer who will only search for property with a garage. So it's not to say that they're not important.
They're not important.
But for most people, if you have a carport, that's sufficient.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay.
Actually, very nice. You've kept it well.
What do you think?
Oh, it's immaculate. Such a great camp.
I actually would take this one.
I would, because I could see what I would do with it straight away. Remove those splashes of colour and add some luxury, some, you know, I just can see it already. I'd just whiz around it like that and just stick my stamp on. Perfection.
Hide your excitement. Keep your cards close to your chest. Let's go.
Okay, guys, let's evaluate these two properties that we viewed this afternoon. Absolutely stunning. Best of all, both of them was in the perfect location. So we're currently in Valbonne. These properties weren't classed as Valbonne, they're actually classed as Châteauneuf, which is a completely separate village, but it borders with Valbonne, which means if you bought any of those two properties, it is only a 5 to 10 minute walk from this village, which is gold. So to us, it kind of felt more like Valbonne.
Yeah, I would say it was Valbonne. When she said it was Châteauneuf, I was expecting we were going to get in the car and drive up to Châteauneuf, which to us is quite far away.
Yeah, because we did actually rent in Châteauneuf for 1 year.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't feel like Châteauneuf whatsoever. Now, property number 1, I thought it was absolutely beautiful. When I first arrived, I thought, oh, this is not my style. When we got in there, it's so cozy. It's the perfect ready-made family home.
Yeah, you could rent it straight out, couldn't you?
Yeah, you could rent it out. The space was really, really usable, which is rare on a lot of these big properties in this part of France. You find these huge villas, but they're a bit higgledy-piggledy and rooms off here and there, whereas this space was all very cozy and usable, which is quite rare, I'd say. It was immaculate.
It was. It's just that I think it'd be difficult to add too much value to it.
Yeah.
Because of its original features, you couldn't really remodel it. You wouldn't want to like go over all of that. It's nice as it is.
Somebody's just got to love it for what it is already.
Yeah. And if they want to make a bit of money, pay the mortgage and stuff, they can rent it out in the summer.
Yeah.
Property number 2. What did you think?
Well, I thought it was a great blank canvas for an investment property to flip because it was immaculate, like show home level, squeaky clean, beautiful gardens, lots of space out in that garden as well. The pole, like it was beautiful, but just lacking character, and it needs somebody just to put their own stamp on it, really. I would just use the blank canvas and just add some authentic luxury touches.
Yeah.
And just redo some of the space and the bathrooms. Yeah, some of the layout just needed a little bit rethinking for me.
Yeah, it just needs touches of luxury.
Yeah,
That's what it needs.
Luxury.
It needs maybe like nice corniche and things like that, just to like.
Just a luxury feel.
Just to,
I agree.
Yeah, to Provence it up a little bit.
Yeah, take a bit of the plastic away. There was quite a lot of like plastic sliding doors and a little bit of plastic externally. Like,
Yeah.
I could vision just getting in there and doing it straight away and making it something amazing for sure.
Yeah, you wouldn't need to spend too much money on that.
No.
I think from a cost perspective, right? The second one, if you picked it up for under 1.5, right, you spent 150, 200 on it. You're gonna come out with a new kitchen, new bathrooms, everything renovated, fresh sockets, all that sort of stuff, because you don't actually have to go into the depths of it, change the plumbing, change the electrics, none of that.
No.
You got to add AC, but still 200.
Maybe a bit more, yeah.
Yeah, so what are you gonna get out of it at the end? You probably end up with 2 million.
I think it was a great one. Yeah, really lovely. And I think the problem with that is it was just listed for sale at the wrong time during difficult times. And like Sandy was saying, once something's been on the market for that long, people start questioning why. But I think it was a really good opportunity for somebody.
Yeah.
Slightly out of our budget though.
I don't know about that.
No?
I don't know. I'm going to ask around.
Yeah. You never know.
I'm going to ask around. You never actually know, because for me, that's a similar renovation to our first property.
I agree. Like, yeah.
It need just, you just add some character to it.
Yeah.
You don't change too much. Obviously, it needs a new kitchen, like I said, it needs a new bathroom.
Yeah, and I think the layout of the kitchen needs rethinking, just a few small tweaks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A few small tweaks, zhuzh it up. We like that one.
Oh, yeah. It looks really, really good. And both properties have been amazing today, and the location of them both is just incredible.
Yeah.
So I'm really shocked that they've not had more offers or more interest.
I know, been on the market for 3 years. That's a long time.
Not both of them.
No, the second one been on for 3 years. The first one had been on for 6 months. Yeah.
Yeah, really good opportunity for somebody, guys. If you're watching and thinking about relocating, I can tell you now it's a great spot to be in.
Yeah.
Sure.
A great spot to be in and 2 great properties to start with.
And
Not
if
too
you
much to do.
If you do want more details on those properties, it will be down below in the description box as well.
Yes. Right, shall we wrap this up?
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope you've enjoyed a little trip to Valbonne, guys, and seeing those 2 gorgeous properties. And I hope you're enjoying this series. It's great for us. We love exploring the area. We love looking at property, and we can't wait to find the right one.
Let us know in the comments which was your favourite, if any, and your thoughts and what you'd do with either of them.
Thanks for coming, guys, and I will see you all next Wednesday for another property search vlog. Now, with my thoughts, I've lost it. You continue.
I'm sending my son. Sorry, excuse me 1 second. Right, there we go.
Yeah, no worries.
Done. Okay, so the second bedroom is downstairs.
Yep.
Let me do that again.
Stuff like that I might leave in there, just for a bit of banter.
I shouldn't be talking to you. I should be talking to you.
It's fine, you can talk to both if you want. It's going to be an amazing outtakes. I normally put
It's going to be a big editing job, this one.
No, it's not. Anyway.
So these 2 top.
What an amazing little property that is.
It's not little.
So you've got 280 square metres in this one. It's a very similar size to the biggest one we saw. Oh, it's 250.
Supposed to add